who's back? Someone that nobody even cares about. Let's just dive into this now. First, you have to get to the .minecraft folder, then to the resource pack folder. So, you go to the File Explorer, C drive, Users, Windows PC, App Data, Roaming, .minecraft, then resource packs. Or if you don't want to keep doing all that, you can just go to the Windows search bar or something and do percentage lowercase a app data, so all lowercase, then another percentage sign, and it has to have the percentage signs. It can't be this one. And then .minecraft, then resource packs. In that resource packs folder, right click inside it, new folder, and call it whatever you want your resource pack to be called. So since this is a test, I'm going to be calling it tutorial test. Go inside of it, then do new, and then you have to rename it and get rid of everything in it, even the txt. Then you have to name it this pack dot mc meta. Enter, and then click on yes. Enter, and then you have to copy this in. This will be in the description for you. Yeah, so Control C, Control V. See this number here, 5? Well, you're going to have to change it depending on which version you want to use it on. So if it's 1.6 to 1.8, it's 1. If it's 1.9 to 1.10, it's 2. If it's 1.11 to 1.12, it's 3. If it's 1.13 to 1.14, it's 4. If it's 1.15, it's 5. So this is going to be a 1.15 tutorial, so I'm going to keep at 5. So yeah, change it if you want it to. Also, in these quotation marks, you can put in the description underneath the title of the display of the resource packs in the in-game resource packs. So I'm gonna do testy, don't ask. So now file, save, and then leave, then go to Minecraft. If you played your cards right, then once you get onto Minecraft, go to options, resource packs, then your resource pack should be in it. But even if you put it on, nothing's gonna happen because, well, you didn't edit it. But before we get into that, do you want to put an image onto it? That's what we're gonna be doing next. You can use Paint 3D or anything like that, but I personally use MS Paint or Paint.net most of the time, so I'm gonna go onto that. Now go to resize, then click pixels, then untick maintain aspect ratio, then put in 64 in both of these boxes. Okay, now hold Control, then use the middle mouse click button to scroll up, then it'll be zoomed in. With the brush you can pick out different sizes, so you can do 1 pixel, you can use this 2 for a bigger one, and this one for the largest one. And then, so I'm gonna be making mine, so I'll just fill in everything, almost everything. Boom! I'm so great at art. So now you have to save as. I'm gonna put on desktop. Not like this is gonna matter naming it, but I'm just gonna put in resource pack image, and then exit out, and here it is. Now you have to put it inside of your resource pack, so it's in tutorial test, and then you have to rename this to pack.png. And if you play the cards right this time, it should. Yep, it's there. Now we have to make another folder explorer leading to .minecraft. So do the app data thing if you want to. And now go to versions. Enter the one that the version the resource pack is going to be compatible with. So 1.15.1 for me. Now with the jar file, right click it, and whichever thing you use to extract it, like 7-zip or WinZip, etc., you extract it in the same folder. So extract here for 7-zip. And then wait. Now this is recommended to put this side by side with your resource pack with the versions one, what I call the original file. So now in yours you have to do new folder and name it assets. In that assets folder you do another folder and then name it Minecraft, all lowercase, just like this one. So enter the original Minecraft one. We'll go back to your resource pack folder later, but now you have to like try and find the PNG, like aka image of whatever you want to edit. So if it's like, I don't know, an animal, you go to textures, entity, then you could look it up in the search bar. So I'll put in sheep. And then you find the folder, enter it. See the song space up here? About these three is what you have to copy if you're doing sheep, like me. But if it's like, I don't know, if it's block, then you just have to change it to block instead. If you don't get what I'm meaning, then here's an example. So if you're doing sheep like me, this is what you have to do. After Minecraft, new folder, textures, new folder, entity, inside that one, sheep. See how I just copied like 3 of those? Well, if it's like pig, then instead of sheep you're gonna put in pig. If it's Enderman, then instead of pig it's gonna be Enderman. So right click the image you want to edit, then and copy, then put it in your folder where to the corresponding kind of folder. So like they have to be the same: assets, Minecraft, textures, entity, sheep, assets, Minecraft, textures, entity, sheep, and then paste it into this one. Now get out paint, and then move it into here, then zoom in with the control middle mouse thing, and then it's recommended to use the the 1 pixel brush, and then you can edit anything with it as long as it's in the box. So here I edited sheepskin. Now go to File, Save, Exit, and now make sure it's the edited one. Okay, yep, good. Now that should be it for editing. Go onto the Minecraft world, then go to Options, Resource Packs, then put on your resource pack. By the way, this is episode 3 of my adventure map series. Just a little sneak peek if you're interested. Now, once it's on, let's chat. Okay, yeah, it's working. I edited the block with assets, Minecraft, textures, block, then lapis ore, and then I made a diamond axe with textures, item, diamond axe. But the weird thing is that when I was trying to save as the diamond sword from paint.net, I ended up with this thing. But I used Paint 3D for this. I'll show you that. From the original folder, pick out whatever item you want to edit, put it into your own resource pack, go to Paint 3D, and then menu, open, browse files. Then you have to go all the way to .minecraft and go for whatever item you put into your resource pack. Take out the item. Now do control, then middle mouse scrolling, and then make sure you have the pixel pen equipped with 1 pixel thickness, and then go to town with it. I don't care what you do, just do it. Now that you did it, you have to go to menu and save, and then that should do it. If you did this while having the resource pack on, then you have to take it out and put it back in so that it can work. That's good. Bell. Yep, that's how we do that. You can do this with other blocks, animals, and items. But if you're not going to do any more of that, then I'm afraid, or maybe you're not afraid, that this is the end of this tutorial. Bye.